Hi, I'm Old Sneelock. Welcome to another episode of Old Sneelock's Workshop. Nice and solid. I'm going to drill a couple extra holes in there just to make sure, because I'm anchoring into chipboard, and chipboard is not as strong as concrete, obviously. So I want to give it enough attachment points that it's got a good grip. And since Matt was kind enough to send me a set of Milwaukee hex shank drill bits, I can do that pilot hole without too much trouble. There. This is a nice solid little pack. I like these because, for one thing, you can just swap them in and out, and they're rated for running in the impact driver. So that works great. They also have a good solid edge on them. I don't have one, but this is designed for the pack-out modular storage system. Would be nice. Up to 5 times the life versus black oxide. Shockwave, impact duty, metal. So they will drill through metal. That's good. There. Very solid. That also sent me a package of Weeha Terminator Blue impact bits. So we're going to give these a shot. I'm sure they're going to work great. Always point the knife away from you when you're cutting, especially with a sharp knife like this one. This is a mossy oak. Now, I'm not a big fan of the serrated teeth, but it does cut well, but mostly with the tip. Got a nice grip to it, belt clip mounted on it, and a window breaker on the back end for breaking into or breaking out of cars. I don't imagine I'm going to be getting this out of my pocket if I'm stuck in a car. I'm going to have to come up with some other way to get the door open. Okay, pull this little latch down. That lets out the bit. And you pull the latch down again and it locks it in. Oh, it grips a hold of that screw really well. And these are used screws, so if it's holding these, it holds the new one even better. Perfect. Gotta love a drill that works like that. You can just, the drill bits come out just by popping them out. My other kit, I had to pull them up, straight up with it, so this part would slide out of the lock. This one I can just rotate it up and it unlocks itself. Use it like it's designed to be. I keep stepping over in front of the door because there's a nice breeze blowing through. In this corner, a little bit warm. And here is the 20-volt charger. For the impact. Now I will plug this into that outlet there. But for right now, I'm going to plug it in underneath the power panel. Having a home base for the tools means that I can find them easily and not have to spend a whole lot of time looking. It makes life a lot easier. Now I'm going to put some racks up there for clamps, just temporarily. I intend to have them on other parts of the building, but right now this is a good place to put them. If I put a screw hole in that piece of chipboard, I'm not going to have a heart attack. It's more than solid enough to handle it. And I can work with the situation as it is. Okay, I have the battery charger rack up. I still have to find the batteries, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure I put them on that shelf over there with all the other new stuff that I brought in from the basement. But it might be in one of the other racks, one of the other shelves. In any case, I've got this in, I've got it plugged in. The batteries can charge right now. I have 3 batteries in place on the units themselves. This one is there, but it's only a placeholder to keep things from getting in there because it needs new cells. It's a 12 volt battery. This is a 12 volt drill, and it works good. It'll take a charge, but it only holds it like 15 minutes, and then it's dead. So, not really worth the trouble to carry it around. I have rebuilt batteries before. I will do it again. I'm just not going to do this set right now. If you have any suggestions for a new video, questions about today's video, or any of the other videos on the channel, just drop a note in the comments. You know I read them all. I got to use some of the tools that Matt sent me. They work really nice. The drill bits buzz through that piece of plywood and that hat-shaped channel just about as fast as you want to push them. And the screwdrivers, the screwdriver bits for the impact driver, gripped a hold of those worn screws and drove them just fine, no problem. So, good job. Thanks, Matt. That's a fair amount of weight.